Khloe Kardashian was the butt of the joke on the Wendy Williams show, and I'm not gonna lie, it was hilarious. I swear Khloe gets clowned so much in these streets that it's hard to keep track of it all. On the other hand, Megan Thee Stallion appears to be feuding with Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat over some industry business, and child, things are about to get super messy. So Khloe Kardashian is definitely not a stranger to being clowned online. Most of the time it's because of Tristan Thompson and how she doesn't have a backbone and just lets him walk all over her. But let's not also forget that she was recently dragged by friends for selling her daughter's used clothes at ridiculous prices that somehow cost even more than the price of new clothes. Other times, she was probably clowned because of her constantly changing face. Yeah, I know that Khloe and her sisters have all denied getting work done, and I'm just gonna pretend like we all believe that for just 1 second. I mean, Khloe has had so many different looks that she needs a show of her own. Keeping Up with the Faces of Khloe or something like that. I mean, she looks so different in almost every picture she posts that it can get pretty confusing. She has often been called out by fans for this as well as for blackfishing. Now, the Kardashians have been dragged so many times online for blackfishing because they purposely make themselves look way darker than they truly are. I mean, just take a look at this before and after comparison of Kylie. If that isn't blackfishing, then I don't know what is. Yeah, I know that Khloe and Kim and Kourtney are all Armenian and stuff, but come on now, guys. We all know that they are not as dark as they would have led us to believe. They have been called out for cultural appropriation so many times, as well as profiting off of black culture without giving back to the black community. But anyways, back to Khloe and her ever-changing face. On a recent episode of the Wendy Williams show, Khloe was clowned so hard that it's impossible not to die of laughter. As you guys know, Wendy is not back yet on the show, so Kim Whitley and Finesse Mitchell filled in for her, and they had something to say about her new look.
Look at Khloe. Look at Khloe. Look at her. Look at that beautiful African-American woman right there. Talk about a 10-year challenge. Do we have an old picture of her? Now look at that Khloe. And look at this new Khloe. Look at this new Khloe. Look at this. Look at the one on the left is Linda Ronstadt, and the one on the right is Rihanna. Now look at that. That's the best 10-year challenge. No more than that, hands down.
You guys, I was crying. Like, she don't get clowned enough on the show. She also got clowned online because the fans loved the joke. A fan said, laughing my A off, this man said Khloe Kardashian is a beautiful African-American woman. Another fan said, I love how Finesse Mitchell called Khloe Kardashian an African-American woman. To be fair, I think they're right though, because at first glance, Khloe looks 100% black. I mean, there is no way a stranger would look at her for the first time and think that she's a white woman. And the whole before and after thing, girl, the way I screamed when it came on. Yeah, we all know that she looks different, but I think that the difference becomes even clearer when the two before and after pictures are placed side by side. And when I say she looks different, I'm not talking about her face or her body or any stuff like that. I mean, it's her money, and if she wants to buy herself a new face every couple of weeks, then that's fine. I'm talking about her complexion, y'all. There is no way on earth that she isn't purposefully making herself look that dark. That isn't even her over tanning or anything, because this is just a deliberate attempt. There are so many shades between her real skin tone and her dark skin tone. So yeah, this is 100% deliberate. This whole thing is so problematic because it just promotes the idea that black women are some kind of fetish, you know? And the crazy thing is that they aren't even doing the blackfishing thing right. I mean, just take a look at these pictures that Khloe posted. Her face looks super dark, but if you look at her hands, you'll notice that they're super pale and look nothing like her face. This just goes to show that she is not tan or anything. Of course, she was clowned for days for this, with one fan commenting, "Girl, you betrayed yourself with this one." Another fan commented, "It be your own hands sometimes." And someone else asked, "Why is her face caramel in color and hands ashy white gray?" And we need urgent answers to this question ASAP. But speaking of drama, let's talk about the drama that's currently going on between Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, and Nicki Minaj. I don't know about you guys, but this is one drama that I never saw coming, and it's still kind of confusing as to what exactly is going on between these three. So fans noticed that Megan had unfollowed both Nicki and Doja Cat on Instagram, and you guys know what I always say about this. When a celeb unfollows another celeb on Instagram, it is usually a sign that something serious is going on behind the scenes, and I think that that is the case here. Initially, fans speculated that Megan was unfollowing everyone until she gets to 0. This isn't uncommon with celebrities because many celebs aren't following anyone at all, but while while this made sense initially, it was still soon proven wrong because Megan did not unfollow anybody else, so this speculation was entirely false. But this whole drama gets also super weird because Megan used to be super into Nicki Minaj and they collabed on Megan's song Hot Girl Summer. Megan was full of praises for Nicki and she said she was amazing. So how did she go from admiring her to unfollowing her on Instagram? Well, I think that it has something to do with the fact that Megan collaborated with Cardi on their #1 song WAP, which is something I don't think that Nicki would like very much because of the beef that she has going on with Cardi. Many fans agree with this too, because this fan said, Megan Thee Stallion chasing Nicki because she has beef with Cardi. Another fan commented, the bottom line is that no matter how much Barb's refused to admit it, they inserted Megan in the middle of that dumb fan orchestrated beef. By the way, Nicki and Cardi got mad when she did WAP. This other fan was spinning facts and she said, at the end of the day, whoever Nicki beefs with is who Nicki beefs with. That is not Megan's beef, and Megan didn't owe loyalty because they was just collaborators. They ain't related. They ain't mother and daughter or best friends. So that explains Nicki. Now let's talk about Doja Cat. According to the Vault Uncut, Megan reached out to Doja Cat for a collab, but Doja turned her down. And this is why Megan is mad. I'm not gonna blame Doja Cat for turning down the collab. I mean, she probably saw the music video of Megan's song with Shenseea and went, nope. Okay, but all jokes aside, the Vault Uncut claimed that the real reason that Doja Cat turned down the collab is that she is loyal to Nicki Minaj and she knows that Nicki isn't exactly Team Megan right now. But if this is true, then I think it's just ridiculous because those are grown women we're talking about here. I think a collab between Doja Cat and Megan would be totally insane because they're two of the hottest women in music right now. But if Doja Cat wants to fumble the bag and get dragged into a feud that has nothing to do with her, I mean, I understand loyalty, but this still doesn't make much sense to me. Fans think the same, and a fan said, I pray and hope that Doja didn't reject the collab offer with my baby Megan, a Grammy-winning artist, over Nicki. It better not be real because then it's lame and disgusting. This crazy mean girl act Nicki got going on is weird and bitter for someone at her big age. Another fan commented, that sounds stupid. Your loyalty should be to your fans, not Nicki, but whatever. At the end of the day, I think this entire drama is related to the Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B beef. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm so over the beef already. These two need to get their get along shirt on and kiss and make up and just stop the feud once and for all because it keeps messing things up for everybody else. But anywho, while we wait for Nicki and Cardi B to become besties, I've got more messy celeb drama for you. Just check out this other video and trust me, it gets really messy.